Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit this notification bell, get the updates. This is today's video. The beer's courtesy of Ross. Thanks so much, Ross. Really appreciate it. It's a mystery beer. It's Tuesday, and on Tuesdays I try to test my palate, and what better way than a mystery beer? Really excited to do this, and let's get into it. Okay. Dirty glass, so the beer makes the glass dirty, whatever that means. Maybe that's a clue to what this beer could possibly be. No, it's hazy. It's a light haze. It's not like, turbid, butternut squash soup or anything, but it's definitely, a hazy beer. Few styles you could tell me. You could tell me something like a Belgian wit. You could tell me, I could see some breweries calling this a New England style IPA even. I think what else? Yeah, okay, interesting. Maybe even a couple, I could see maybe a fruited sour, but the fruit is a relatively neutral color. You could tell me a couple things. I would believe that. Whitehead, not a lot of it though. Small bubbles. That's kind of what made me think sour, because I think sometimes the head on a sour beer can go down quickly. It's pretty looking. Let's get to the aroma. Nice level of citrus. It's lemony and orangey. Yeah, so I'm not getting grapefruit or anything, or lime, but I'm getting those two citrus notes. It's a little zesty. Peach skin. Kind of like the aroma. You could tell me a couple things, and I would believe you. Because of that citrus, it could be pale ale, could be wit that has maybe some orange peel or something in there. There's a little extra layer wrapped into that citrus note. It's got me thinking something else, but I'm going to wait till I taste it to see if I think it's that thing. Cheers. Thanks again, Ross. Okay. Yeah, it has some of that other thing. So, there was this fermented wild thing, and I thought maybe that was just in my head, but tasting it, I do get a little bit of that. This is in that Saison wild farmhouse ale kind of a thing. It's not like a super sour beer, so it's not wild that way. It's not quite horse blanket sour either. Given the light funk, the wild, the citrus, I am going to stick to Saison. These can range in ABV quite a bit. I don't taste alcohol, which is going to make this tough to... Like Omegang's Hennepin, which is just a Saison. It's not like a wild taste at all. It doesn't get that funky farmhouse thing. But that one drinks a lot smaller than it is, as an example. So you could tell me this beer is... I'm not lying. You could tell me 4 to 8%, and I would believe you. Which I know is a big range, right? But I'm going to try to say what I think it is. I'm going to say this is 7 and change. But can drink smaller, like I said. And I'm not going to commit to orange zest or lemon peel or something, but I would not be surprised if this beer has been aged on some citrus. Saison leaning into the farmhouse portion of that, a little bit of wild with the 6 or 7% and change, maybe has some citrus added. So, It's also a really delicious beer. This is super refreshing. All right, let's find out. There's tape on the top. Okay, I can do it this way. Okay, well, that's easy enough. I do not recognize the label. It looks like an omelet. Pith. Milk, belly, and middle brow. A Sabro dry hop Kolsch foreign beer with pomelo citrus. Okay, 4%. Okay. How did I do with this one? Okay, well, I said between 4 and 8%. Fair enough. But I did think it was bigger. Because it drinks, it's interesting. It's very refreshing, like I said. It drinks small, but you could see how it could be a bigger beer drinking small. So, okay, 4%. I don't know. Milk? I assume the beer is called Pith. And then milk, I think it's milk, M-E-L, I think it's a K, belly, and middle brow. Sabro dry hopped. So, Sabro coconut. I did not get coconut, no coconut water, or anything like that. And even knowing Sabro, I'm not getting that. Yeah, but I've also only had Sabro in IPAs. I think specifically New England style IPAs, which maybe helped bring out that. I don't know. That's interesting. Kolsch. Here's where I don't feel so bad about thinking it was like, and I know people are gonna be crap, and that's fine. That's part of the fun of this. Because the last time I did a mystery beer, I also thought it had Belgian roots to it, and it was just a brown ale with some adjuncts that made me think, oh, it's chocolatey. It might be, it's got some body because of the oats. That might be a Belgian style, but it didn't have that Belgian yeast. And to be fair, this does not. But long story, even longer. I think Kolsch's are interesting. You get that lagery fermented taste where I'll say things like it kind of reminds me of kombucha without the sourness, where it's just that fermentation taste. So that wild farmhouse thing, I made a point to say, because it's not full-on wet horse blanket, but there's some of that there. That's definitely the Kolsch thing, and that's the whole point of me doing videos like this on Tuesdays. I don't drink a lot of Kolsch's. So that's something that I am going to have a hard time easily identifying, like this is a Kolsch or not. I did talk a lot about citrus. I said I wouldn't be surprised if this had some citrus added. It does have some citrus added. For me, and again, I love hearing what people think. Definitely comment below. Even if you're tearing me apart, it's always fun. It's totally fine. It's great. But as my point as someone doing this and trying to get better, something like this outside my norm. So Ross, I really appreciate this, man. This is like the perfect beer to do mystery. Like I love every aspect of this. So as I'm self-reflecting, there are things that maybe as a viewer you feel like I didn't do a good job on that I'm super stoked I picked up on. And then there are things where I'm just like, how did I miss that, And I wish I was more confident in the lower ABV. But again, like it could have been bigger drinking smaller. It's that refreshing and zesty and light that, you could believe it either way. I wish I was a little bit more forthright about the citrus, obviously, and the ABV. But the that Kolsch fermented thing with that citrus does make me think Farmhouse Saison, but again, it's missing that Belgian component. So that's twice now I screwed up mystery beers thinking there was a Belgian quality and didn't have that Belgian yeast quality, which means I should probably also throw in some more Belgian style beers as I'm trying to work on this. So this was an awesome experience. Seriously, Ross, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate this. This is awesome. And again, what a great beer. Super refreshing. I would crush these all day on a hot day. So thanks again, Ross. Thank you guys for watching. Seriously, comment below. How do you think I did? Graded out of 100. 65 is failing. 100s, I got it perfect. What's your score? Let me know in the comment section below. Once you're done doing that, check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.